Well, Arsenal versus Burnley charge is what we are discussing right now onto the Rokani Media Football, and this is the Arsenal News Show where we talk Arsenal only. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And I'm here to obviously bring you the latest coming in through as far as the match day 25 for Arsenal is really concerned, and I think by the end of this video all of us will be in high spirits, charged for the Premier League weekend. Let's see close to 200 likes. Smash this video and don't forget to subscribe so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And it's always a pleasure to have you, and let's continue subscribing because we want to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of this month, and I know all that is possible courtesy of you, the viewers of this channel. Now, Arteta has had something to say about Vincent Kompany, Burnley, and so on. That's why we're here, as we thank God for the gift of life and the Muslims. Barak Lau Fikim. Now, let's start it off with what Arteta had to say about playing a team in the relegation zone. Remember, Burnley is placed 19th, you know, and that is what we call the relegation battle. That is really super. And he told us that you just have to see the recent games when they went to Anfield, what they did and how Liverpool beat them, and it's going to be at home, which is going to be even more difficult. So it will be very tough. So Arteta has always come out and really said this, but I know he pays a lot of respect to the side of Burnley, but that's one of the things I really believe it's really sugar-coated, you know. Burnley, when you look at their performances this season, they've been really horrible. When you look at the Premier League table and what they've gone ahead to obviously put up on the field of play, Burnley have been totally terrible. You know, let me throw you some stats here. Burnley has gone ahead to play 24 games. They've won 3, they've lost 19, and they've drawn 4. So, I understand shocks are always inevitable in the game of football, but known for this, right? Known for Burnley. A team like Arsenal that has gone ahead to win 4 games in the Premier League in this calendar year, how could they be stopped by Burnley? Unless otherwise, there is a very huge drop-off in what people expect from the side of Arsenal. But I don't see it happen because Burnley at their stadium haven't gone ahead to shock any team there. You know, however much they went ahead and played away at Liverpool, I think the game was 1-1 at a certain point. But I think Liverpool is lacking most of its players. If you don't have Mohamed Salah, you are not having Sobasilai, you are not having Endo, you are not having, is it Robertson? So, if you are lacking 4 of your best players on the pitch, then that can happen and you can be given the benefit of doubt. But as we speak right now, Arsenal is having almost all its players available. Apart from Gabriel Jesus, who is a regular starter, and I know the likes of Zinchenko and Tomiyasu are going to make it to the bench today. So they're having almost their side available. And I see no reason as to why they should come up and really believe that Burnley can come and give Arsenal a hard time. I'm not seeing a hard time that Burnley is going to give the side of Arsenal. Though in the game of football, everything is possible. And I'll be here coming through the match reaction in a shocking manner if at all Arsenal is going to lose points. So I think Arsenal is going to win this game. And I know Arteta is doing this because of respect that you have to show, and not to obviously show your players that you've already gone ahead to cross the bridge before you reach it, because the mentality can affect them when it comes to obviously executing your tactics into that game, because they'll be already knowing this game is a done deal. But I know inside the heads of Arsenal players, this is the game they're supposed to win. Now, he was asked, Arteta, on having the chance to win the first 5 games of a calendar year for Arsenal's first time. He said there are moments and things that are motivating and the players are aware sometimes, but sometimes not even aware of even things that we've done or records. it's another extra thing. The focus is on the game and what we have to do to earn the right to win. And if it comes, great. So, I told you that Arsenal have never, in an opening calendar year, won 5 consecutive games in the Premier League. So, they coming through into this game of football, knowing that if at all they do that, they really take themselves to that level. And it's really very important to note that Arteta and his side are really on fire. 6-0 versus West Ham, 2-1 versus Nottingham, 3-1 up against Liverpool, and 5-0 versus Crystal Palace, meaning that they are really putting their bodies on the line to take this to the next level. So Arsenal has gone ahead to obviously get a very huge charge, and they're in for it this time round. So let's see how these players really went ahead to charge, at the Sobha Dubai Training Center. I think that's the name. Have I gotten it right? Sobha. People who speak Arabic, have I gotten it right? Sobha Training Center. So that is Gabriel Magalhaes. Remember, he scored a goal. When Arsenal was beating, was really tearing West Ham into parts over the weekend. And he got his 4th goal, by the way, in the previous 5 games that's going to play for Arsenal. Very much on fire. That is Gabriel Magalhaes. Saliba having a word with Kai Havertz as Leandro Trossard follows them, but it looked like it was an interesting conversation in between these two players. Kai Havertz, 24-25 years of age, and Saliba is just 22 years of age. Gabriel Magalhaes, the giant, Big Gabi, having a conversation with Bukayo Saka as they obviously geared up for the last preparations as Arsenal prepares to take on Burnley, and William Saliba, the Rolls Royce, doing the needful as he really takes on what the manager has really gone ahead to tell him. Mikel Arteta, as usual, issuing instructions during the training session, and we all know that he is really putting in tactics that have gone ahead to give Arsenal positives in this beautiful game of football. Then Jorginho and Eddie Nketiah obviously trying to shake hands during the training session, and this is Big Gabi. Big Gabi, and he has gone ahead to master the art of scoring in set pieces. And today I tell you, he might be on the score sheet again, because that's what the set piece coach of Arsenal, Nicolas Jova, really does a lot. This is Trossard, man on fire again on the score sheet as they beat West Ham by 6 goals to nil. Remember, he had also gone ahead to score in the game of Liverpool, the 3rd goal that made it 3-1 for the side of Arsenal, that gave Arsenal a comfortable lead. And Arteta has no way of dropping this guy because he knows how good he has been, and he has found means of really incorporating him in the team with Martinelli by playing Martinelli as a left forward and Trossard as a central midfielder. That shows you the versatility of Leandro Trossard. Then Nketiah trying to obviously skip past El Nini, and El Nini was like, you are going nowhere and I'm closing you down. Nketiah, by the way, should fight for his space at Arsenal, because it looks like the manager has gone ahead to set it that when he's playing with Kai Havertz as a number 9, he really gets him a lot, so he needs to fight a lot. If at all the center forward, that is the number 1 center forward, is out, then the second or the understudy has to come in through and really take first fiddle, but it looks like he's not going to take first fiddle in there. This is Declan Rice, obviously trying to shout out to his friends and comrades during training sessions. And remember, he was one of those that really scored a very beautiful goal that sealed, or that capped their 6-0 win at West Ham. William Saliba looking on. Trossard, Mikel Arteta issuing instructions during the game. And this was Big Gabi obviously taking on Martinelli during the training session that really happened at it's called what? Sobha, right? Kai Havertz and Jorginho obviously taking it up to the next level. And this is Nketiah being marked by Gabriel Magalhaes, stopping him to obviously coming through and maybe cause mayhem to the defense that they had gone ahead to put up. This is Mikel Arteta looking on. Then we are having Bukayo Saka, man on fire, 10 Premier League goals. And I really smell blood that today he's going to be on fire again. Trossard and Edin Nketiah obviously trying to have a word. Then we're having Reece Nelson, one of those players that is hugely talented, and I think he has to push for a loan move if at all he's serious. He has to push for a loan move if at all he's serious. A loan move out of Arsenal. Why? He needs it badly than before. Shooting practice at goal. Then Saka trying to take on the other goalkeeper of Arsenal during the training sessions, because this is what he has to really master. Sometimes when you're struggling with form, all you have to do is put in those performances, right? Saka obviously running towards the ball. He's always wearing a smile on his face. That's what makes him a different kind of player altogether. Then Declan Rice jumping in celebration, obviously, and look at Jorginho and Jakub Kiwior looking on. And this is Ramsdale Aaron, obviously aiding Bukayo Saka to obviously celebrate the way he wanted during the training sessions. And this is his last season for Aaron Ramsdale at Arsenal, and hopefully he walks out with a major trophy at Arsenal. This is Jorginho returning back in training. Remember, ever since he played the game of Liverpool, he hadn't gone ahead to return, but he's fully back, and the rest is now history in there for you. And this is the winning team. It had Jorginho, it had Jakub Kiwior, it had Saka, Ramsdale, Reece Nelson, Saliba, Declan Rice, and Leandro Trossard. That was the winning team of the day. So that's how everything really went down at the Sobha Training Center in London before Arsenal really had to travel to go to the side of Burnley. But it's going to be a huge game of football. Remember, if you watched my match preview, I predicted a 3-1 win, a 3-0 for the club of Arsenal. So wait and see how that pans out. Now, your reactions are welcome in the comment section below about the Arsenal versus Burnley charge that you guys have gone ahead to see, and we don't know what is going to transpire there, said, but I'm 100% sure Arsenal is going to come in through and really lift or take the 3 points on the day. Remember, they come in through after Liverpool plays. Then after they play, Man City will come in later. Cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum. We out.